Very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. It is, as you know, it's warm, hot, and sticky outside. Temperatures, upper 80s. With the humidity, the heat indices are running in that low to mid 90 degree range. So it's a little uncomfortable. Now, inside my house, it's a lot more uncomfortable. As I talked about this morning, I am enjoying this fine summer day without the benefit of air conditioning. By the way, thanks to good brother Earl for providing the Whiteboard Weather theme song. But I'm enjoying this day without the benefit of air conditioning. So needless to say, it's a little sticky inside the Rosella household. It's a little sticky on my neck and everywhere else, even in places that I choose not to mention at this point. It is sticky. The good news is, my friend Ralph Dankmeyer, he's downstairs, he's working on it. So hopefully sooner rather than later, we should be good to go. So it's not going to be too much longer before we're back in the AC here in the JV household. Hope you're enjoying some cool conditions wherever you're watching from this afternoon. A couple things I want to mention before we get started. First off, those of you that have sent and continue to send stars, I thank you very much. I always want to remember to try and thank those folks. And with the possibility of some heavy weather coming later this afternoon and this evening, more likely this evening, if you have an opportunity and it's safe and you grab a weather photo of some heavy weather moving through your area, or maybe something that happens after the weather moves out, maybe there is some damage or whatnot, feel free to snap a photo and send it along to me. PittsburghWeatherNow@gmail.com is the place to send any and all weather photos, summer photos. Just send your photos to PittsburghWeatherNow@gmail.com. The average high, my friends, is 78 degrees. We're a good 10 degrees above that this afternoon. And as expected, here we go. We're back. I think we're back. I apologize. Somebody had the audacity to call in the middle of whiteboard weather. My apologies. As I was saying, there hasn't been much in the way of rainfall activity so far this afternoon. And really, there's a couple things coming into play here. And I could get really technical and get into explaining a lot of the ingredients that you need. But basically, we have some winds in the atmosphere. If you've been outside, you know it's a little breezy. We have the moisture, so we have two main ingredients that you need. At this point, what we're missing is a widespread triggering mechanism. We'll get one of those coming through the area later on this evening in the form of a cold front, and that should provide us an ample shot at seeing showers and thunderstorms develop across the area. So we'll just wait for that cold front. And again, it's probably not going to be in a widespread nature until later on this afternoon or perhaps early this evening. So good news on that front. We still have a few more hours before we get some cooling in the atmosphere. All right, let's take a look at my website. It is PittsburghWeatherNow.com, the home for everything whiteboard weather, where you can find all the full library of whiteboard weathers that we do here every morning and afternoon, including the Whiteboard Weather theme song, the Pittsburgh Weather Now. Shop and you scroll down the page, as I often like to do, and show you access to a lot of the sponsors that help support us here at Pittsburgh Weather Now and Whiteboard Weather, Braun Boston Associates, the Moon Golf Club and the Moon Golf Forecast, Martin Lawn Services, Photos and Videos, and the Buell Insurance Agency, always sponsoring our photo gallery. Let's take a look at temperatures outside. We're running around 30 to 31 degrees. You heard me, 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit temperatures are in the 86 to 90 degree range across most of the area. There are a couple of exceptions. Beaver Falls and Newcastle reporting 83, as is Washington, but 87 in Pittsburgh, 86 in Butler. And take a look at those dew points. That's the DP column. Those are tropical, my friends. 70, 69, 72, 71. Pick your location. There's not much variance. Those dew points are very high, and as a result, it feels very tropical outside and lots of moisture in the atmosphere. And those winds, again, coming in out of the southwest at about 12 to 15 miles an hour with some gusts of 18 and 20 miles an hour being observed as well. So that's a look at your current conditions. Here's a look at radar. As I said, there's not much happening right now. You can see a couple of isolated showers just briefly popping in parts of Westmoreland County right now, but they are few and far between. Again, anything of a more widespread nature is going to wait for that cold front as we head through the early part of tonight. That said, here's the way things will look at about 7 o'clock this evening. Your cold front is back here, and this is where you're initially going to see showers and storms develop in central and eastern Ohio, and then they should propagate across our area early this evening, along with the cold front, which should be through the area by first thing tomorrow morning. This is 8 a.m., the front on the other side of the state. Cooler, drier air filters in behind it, and we're looking at a pretty nice stretch of weather. Here's Friday, high pressure and control, looking for some comfortable conditions heading into and pretty much through the upcoming weekend. One final note, as we head down through the evening, showed you this yesterday, Western PA in the yellow shaded area, slight risk of a severe thunderstorm, which means we have a chance to see mainly gusty winds and hail. Here's our probability. 15% chance to see damaging wind gusts and about a 15% chance to see some small hail. You see that number 15 right there in the center? That is our probability opportunity as we head down through this evening, early this evening. Again, mainly is the time frame. Let us quickly run through some birthdays today and some national days, and then we'll get over to the whiteboard. Judy Garland celebrated her birthday on this day. Dan Fouts, NFL Hall of Famer, and models and actresses Kate Upton and Elizabeth Hurley. It's National Herbs and Spices Day today. It's National Egg Roll Day today. There's plenty of herbs and spices in egg rolls, I would imagine. Never made them myself. National Ballpoint Pen Day today. And National Iced Tea Day today. And I could use a really cold iced tea right now. It is getting a little bit sticky in here, as I said. All right, let's head over to the whiteboard. And I'll break it down for you as I see it. Simply accurate, no hype. It is whiteboard weather. And this is the website, PittsburghWeatherNow.com. Your sunset time this evening, 8:50. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 5:49. Again, the main storm threats early this evening will be wind gusts and small hail. Quick allergy report today. If you've been suffering lately, ragweeds have now climbed into the moderate range, and tree and grass pollens are still both in a high range. That's generally a daily occurrence, or has been the last couple of weeks. Tonight, evening, showers and storms. I think our window here opens up, I'll say right around 7 o'clock this evening, maybe up through about 11 o'clock. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies after midnight. And then for tomorrow, 78 degrees, clouds and sunshine, turning less humid. There's good news there, 78 degrees, the high temperature tomorrow. So cooler and less humid. Good combination there. 56 tonight, a mainly clear sky. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, or I should say Friday, mostly sunny and seasonal, 79, the high temperature. Let's look ahead to the weekend. 74, clouds and sunshine on Saturday, beautiful. 75 and partly sunny on Sunday. And then Monday, pleasant with sunshine and 77 degrees. So after we get over this little bit of a hump this evening with the threat of showers and some storms, we're looking at a pretty nice little stretch of weather starting tomorrow, lasting through the weekend and even into early next week with cooler, drier, more comfortable conditions overall. So that is good news moving forward. If, I guess, you're not a fan of the high heat and humidity, and there's some people that are, I usually have no problem with it when I have air conditioning. I don't mean to complain. I'm sorry. Just a little irritable. I have no place to go to cool off. I got to go to my car. So, all right. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. If the weather warrants this evening, and I feel the need to put in another video, another live video with an update, I will do so. So be on the lookout for that. And again, that probably wouldn't be until after 7 o'clock this evening. That's when I think that window opens up for showers and some thunderstorms. I'll be here tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. as per usual. So I hope you can join me then. As always, I ask that you please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. And again, those of you that sent stars today, I appreciate it. Bud asking about the best of the Berg from Pittsburgh Magazine. I have not heard yet, Bud, or anyone else that was wondering. When I know, I will certainly let you know, but I have not heard anything as of this afternoon. But when I know, you'll know. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, peace. I'm going to go check and see if the AC is ready to roll.